It's okay to be white stickers posted around college town. Now guys, obviously for this we'll break down this Daily Caller article and then we'll tell you what's really going on. So stay tuned. Unidentified individuals or groups posted stickers saying it's okay to be white around Cambridge, Massachusetts Wednesday morning. Police were sent to investigate the matter. Oh my god, really? And officials asked the Department of Public Works to remove the stickers. The stickers were posted on a light pole and electric box at Cambridge Common and Harvard Square, in the heart of Cambridge, close to Harvard University, the Boston Globe reported. One Cambridge Public Works employee told the Globe that he had scrapped off about 20 of the stickers, and the police say they're receiving a tip from a resident about a number of stickers in the common. The Cambridge sticker incident came one day after a paper saying it's okay to be white was taped to the front door of a building at a University of Alberta. Native Studies Dean Chris Anderson tore the piece of paper down before too many people saw it, quote marks, apparently seeing it as an offensive act aimed at his department or Eastern Asian students. It's juvenile, but these are the kind of petty imbeciles that are symbolic of a feeling of fragile presented in mainstream society, Anderson told Metro News Eminent. This was not directed at me. I don't need people to tell me it's okay to be white, said graduate student John Bollerman. It's okay to be human, and that's just bullshit. The university labelled the incident as racist, okay, whatever, and told the public that statements like it's okay to be white would not be tolerated. Of course it won't be. The university president David Turpin said the university is aware of several incidents of racism that have occurred on North campuses in recent days. Messaging or displaying a target or marginalised any individual or group will not be tolerated. Point to me where they're doing that. We will be working with the University of Alberta Protective Services to find the parties responsible, Turpin said in a statement that he also referred to as a racist pumpkin act incident. Metro News suggested the posters were meant to troll left-wing groups, citing a chat room post that read, based on past media responses to similar messaging, we'll expect the anti-white media to produce a shitstorm about these racist, hateful, bigoted flyers with a completely innocuous message. In fact, if you go to the website knowyourmeme.com, it actually explains exactly what the actual meme is all about. Quote, it's okay to be white is a slogan launched on 4chan as a proof of concept to demonstrate the signs with the phrase posted in public places would be accused of promoting racism and white supremacy. Now, keeping that in mind, let's see how the mainstream media and the progressive left have gone through and labeled this event.
The news at 11 continues with a disturbing story out of Montgomery County. Students found flyers taped up at a high school that say it's okay to be white. And now there are some racist online threats connected to them. Here's Stephanie Ramirez.
Here's what's going on. Yesterday, these flyers were posted to at least two different locations, the University of Maryland and Montgomery Blair High School in Silver Spring. The high school even caught the poster on surveillance video. When I asked the school spokesperson what was going on, he sent me a web link to an older post that shows this was planned. The page even says what to write. Oh, and the post also says this. We expect the anti-white media to produce a storm about these racist, hateful, bigoted flyers with a completely innocuous message. The media response will rally new support for pro-white activism. Well, this did upset a University of Maryland student who tweeted the flyer with her own message, and being on social media, she got a flood of responses, but she says this also included death and rape threats. So now police resources are involved. Prince George's County Police Department, they're investigating. Montgomery County Police are aware of it. And their parents, well, they're over it.
Just evil motivation and just go back into your hole.
The high school's principal says this was posted to 10 exterior doors to the school and that this appears to be a concentrated effort to foment racial and political tension. Stephanie Ramirez, USA 9.
So just to basically recap, they posted these messages with the goal of having mainstream media, quote, produce a shitstorm about these racist, hateful, bigoted flyers with a completely innocuous message by Actually having mainstream media produce a shitstorm about these racist, hateful, bigoted flyers with a completely innocuous message. Sometimes it's like explaining the internet to your parents. You just want to bang your head into the nearest brick wall. So what is my takeaway from all this? Well, let's simply break it down. Is this racist? No. It is basically saying it's okay to be white. Exactly what it says. Like I said, it's an innocuous message. It's just saying you're allowed to be proud of being white. Now, at the end of the day, if you have a problem with this sign and you don't have a problem with that sign, then you're a hypocrite, because there is no differences between the two signs. One is saying it's okay to be white, another is saying it's okay to be black. So if this isn't racist, why is mainstream media losing their shit over this? Well, because they're all a bunch of racists and they're all a bunch of bigots and they're all got white guilt. At the end of the day, it has been insane the past 5 to 10 years, the amount of shit that white people have had to suffer from mainstream media. And I've got a roll here going now of some of the articles that you can talk about. You just start looking at some of these headlines and you're thinking, how is this not racist? And mainstream media is the one that's actually going through and claiming this stuff, where you would actually have people writing articles saying it's okay to abort a baby if it's white. That is literally racism. And you are wondering why you are getting this backlash. You are wondering why people are going around posting it's okay to be white posters on colleges. A, it's funny as fuck watching you flip out over these signs. And B, there is an underlying message. It is okay to be white. And I'm sorry, if you have a problem with someone being proud to be white, you are a racist. If you can have proud to be black, proud to be Spanish, proud to be insert whatever here, then you are allowed to be it's proud to be white or white proud. At the end of the day, by going through and segregating the whites from the rest of the group, saying, no, you cannot be proud to be white, you are a racist. You are racist against white. And don't give me any of this shit where you can't be racist towards white because they have privilege and all that bullshit. And don't give me any of this progressive life bullshit that's not what it means. That's not the definition. You can take your fucking custom definition and fuck off with it. Racism means this. That is racism. Not any of this privilege bullshit that the progressive left want to push because they want to justify why it's okay to be racist towards white people. Now, the best thing about this is there is a little bit of self-awareness coming up regarding this campaign. So, in the question, is it okay to be white, campaign racist? Someone has actually asked the question. Everyone seems to be disgusted by this and calling it a hate crime and whatnot. Is this actually racist or not? Someone has written, it's a bunch of trolls trying to prove that we're going over the deep end. Considering how many police investigations were opened over a phrase, and it can only be perceived as a hate crime if you sincerely disagree with the phrase because you see whiteness as inherently bad or threatening, I'd say they've proved their point quite effectively. Someone else responded, in other words, yes, we have gone over the deep end. Someone responded, demonstrably so. So at the end of the day, there does seem to be a little bit of self-awareness going on regarding this campaign. People are starting to realise that, hey, at the end of the day, maybe these guys actually do have a point. And like I say, props to 4chan for actually going through and actually doing this. And I presume it was 4chan that was behind it. But guys, that's where I basically want to leave this video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you have a problem with this sign? If so, why? Let's have a chat about it in the comment section below. Apart from that, guys, obviously if this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.